Today we have a new large box that's kind of heavy, but kind of not, but kind of heavy, of Target return liquidations.
Yes.
And total MSRP of everything is brand new, but it won't be. This is custom returns, but some could be new. It's around $1,200.
Yes.
Full MSRP. Well, we paid out the door $280 out the door, so that's like 21%-ish,
yeah.
which is pretty good actually.
Yeah.
I mean, that's shipped. Without shipping, it was like $201 without shipping.
That's really good.
You know, so just shipped was like $280. So it's not bad. It's not bad. This is supposed to be, the total is supposed to be just general merchandise. So it could be a eclectic
mixture
of
goodness
of anything.
And we go.
And we go. I was waiting for you to put in something magical at the end right there.
I didn't have any magical.
And the "and we go" was like perfect.
Oh, okay, good.
That just kind of like wrapped up everything.
I need a...
Come on, darling.
Yeah, that felt good. Oh, this is interesting.
Ultimate action figure next to...
What are those?
Manscaped. Okay.
Okay, well, let's show. Here we go.
So we got Disney next to some Manscaped items.
Oh boy.
That does make sense to me. The general merchandise could be anything.
Well, here, we'll let you manscape.
Manscaped, the refined package for... This is actually one company that has never reached out to me to sponsor a video. They actually reached out to a lot of YouTubers, male YouTubers, over the years.
Yeah.
They have never reached out to me.
Huh.
Would I actually let them sponsor a video?
I don't know.
Maybe. Manscaped.
Maybe they're looking at you and they're like, maybe he doesn't manscape.
He looks kind of dirty. I don't know. That's the image we want for our company.
This is Gargoyles Angela Ultimate Action Figure.
What is Gargoyles? Is it a cartoon?
I guess.
I don't know what
Gargoyles
is.
We don't watch... This is too advanced for our grandson, so we don't know this one yet.
Mm-hmm. How is this open without tearing up the packaging?
It is NECA.
Oh, that's actually... They make nice figurines.
Yeah.
It's like not super expensive.
NECA.
But they make quality figurines, though, with NECAs.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It looks like all the pieces and parts are here. And, like, she's still tied down. The little baby is still in the... Looks like everything's here.
Ooh,
Did you just get manscaped?
Where's that right there?
That's a hair.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know how many hairs I get into?
But this is Manscaped.
Well...
It's a different kind of hair, darling.
Not necessarily. Okay. I'm going to give you 3 of the same thing. I don't know what this is.
Okay. Acne treatment. Foreo. Oh, still factory sealed? This might be something good.
I have a Drax. Marvel Legend.
Oh, let me do Drax.
I already did it.
That's Dave Bautista. He plays Drax in Guardians of the Galaxy.
There
Are you serious?
Go. I'll do
You're
these.
doing the Marvel stuff, baby?
Well, people like when I do the Marvel stuff.
No, they don't.
But they do.
No.
Yes, they tell me all the time. They're like, you do the Marvel stuff.
No, darling.
This
is Marvel Legends. This is Dave Bautista.
This is blue light LED acne treatment.
There's actually a recent picture of Dave Bautista that surfaced on Instagram. He's actually lost a lot of weight, but it's not weight, it's muscle mass. So it looks like he's toning his muscle mass down for possibly some kind of a future role outside of the MCU, since his contract with Marvel actually came up after Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was filmed. That was his last contracted film with Marvel. They didn't kill Drax off. I mean, spoiler or anything, but they did not kill Drax off in the MCU. But his contract with Marvel is complete. So is Drax done in the MCU, you think? Like, I personally would like to see him continue Drax still, correct?
Okay.
Would you like to see Drax still in the MCU? What'd you find? What'd you find?
Not this. The next thing.
Oh.
I have a bowl with holes. This is not a strainer, though.
A bowl with holes.
I believe you might want to put your fruit in it so it can breathe. I don't know. But here is a bowl with holes.
You will not do anything to do with Marvel ever again.
Boom, boom, boom.
Drax is freaking awesome.
Okay.
Drax could literally like destroy. Because he's actually called like.
Do you want to see what I was ooh-la-la-ing about?
Drax the Destroyer.
Look what we got.
Is that a Stanley?
It's an official Stanley Cup.
Wow, you might as well keep that. Those things are expensive.
I know, they're like $45.
Target, those are like $50 at Target. These came from Target.
This is like...
Those are expensive.
I personally think the price of this brand is a little bit inflated.
How did it get so popular all of a sudden, like Stanley's?
I guess.
How did that happen?
I guess they say because it doesn't spill or whatever, but all these people have done like these spill tests and whatnot, and it spills.
It spills.
So I don't know.
It spills.
But I very much like this style of cup. I have several.
It fits in your cup holder,
Yes.
which is nice.
I don't necessarily have the Stanley brand, but I have this shape. And I like the shape of the cup. I am not necessarily have to have this brand.
May I see the
You
Stanley?
may see it.
May I keep the Stanley?
You may keep it.
Do we need the Stanley?
We do not. But we will keep it.
Is it worth the money?
Probably not.
It's not new.
No.
I think it actually it has been
It
used.
has a little scratch on it too.
It has been used. So like if we sold it, probably only go for like half, I bet.
We have a Curl Secret Curling Iron by Infinity Pro. All right, here you go. Here's an action figure.
Ooh, what is it? Jurassic World. Who was the big male star in Jurassic World?
Oh,
I can't remember his character name,
blonde guy.
but the actor name.
Oh, he's hot.
He played Star-Lord in Marvel in
I can't
the
think
Guardians of the
name.
Galaxy.
I can't think of his name, but he's hot.
He's hot.
He is hot.
Hot.
A lot of women should agree with me there. He is hot.
He shares the same first name as the guy who played Captain America.
I don't know. What's his name?
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt. That's right. Oh, he's
Pratt.
hot.
Hot. He's actually.
If you're out there, Chris Pratt, and you want to say hello, just say hello.
My wife's available, I guess.
I didn't say I was stepping out. I just said to say hello.
Wow, she's like, say hello.
I didn't do any of that.
I saw the wink.
Hey, everyone's allowed to have their what's the card called?
Hall pass.
Hall pass. Yes.
Hall pass.
See, it's fine.
Chris Pratt is your hall pass now. A possible hall pass.
Possible. I don't know. I don't really have a hall pass right now.
I don't either. I haven't had a hall pass since Katy Perry.
Like, oh, and she's gross now.
Yeah. That was like 10 years ago. That was my hall pass.
Well, she's not as gross now.
Yeah, she ungrossed herself.
But there for a while, she was kind of gross.
She ungrossed herself. I don't have like a hall pass.
I don't either.
Not really.
I mean, there are actors that I'm like, wow, he's really attractive. But I don't know why I'd hall pass on it.
Okay, so if you had them lined up, you had Chris Pratt, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth. If you had to choose one Chris.
Oh, God.
You had to choose a Chris.
Are you serious?
If you had to choose a Chris from the MCU, Chris Pratt, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, who would you choose? Like you had to choose. Best body. Are you going Hemsworth?
I know.
Evans or Pratt?
Oh, God, that's so hard, but I think I have to go Hemsworth. I do. I think I have to go Hemsworth.
I mean, body-wise...
Like, that man is hot.
He works hard on his body. He works very hard on his body.
He is one fine fellow.
But from the neck up, Pratt, Hemsworth, or Evans?
Oh, God.
From the neck down, you'd go Hemsworth, correct? Most women would.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
But neck up...
He's very attractive.
But would you go Hemsworth, Evans, or Pratt? If you had to choose an MCU Chris.
That's a hard one.
Feel free to also comment down below anybody that would like to join in this conversation.
I think Chris Pratt is very attractive.
So Chris Pratt on Chris Hemsworth's body.
I don't know that I'd like those together, though.
He wouldn't look right, I don't think.
No.
But what if Chris Pratt... Because he kind of has a dad bod.
But Chris Hemsworth is very attractive, too. Oh, excuse me. I will answer that later.
Because, I mean, Chris Pratt does have a dad bod.
I know, and he's really attractive.
But if he worked out harder to get half Hemsworth bod, but with the Chris Pratt current face, would that be acceptable as hotter than Hemsworth, complete Hemsworth?
I don't know.
So Chris Evans, head to toe, was out of the picture as the hot Chris.
I'm not as attracted to Chris,
Okay, so Chris
Evans.
Evans is
I'm sure,
out.
I'm sure a lot of women are. He's not,
Okay.
For me, he's not like, oh.
Okay, so Chris Evans
he's still
is out.
nice to look at.
So it's between Pratt and Hemsworth. So actually...
For me personally, I feel like Chris Pratt would be very much more down to earth and like somebody you could just like
go to the park with your kids with and play on the slides with.
Yeah, and that's attractive. Whereas Chris Hemsworth, you're always like, oh God, what other girl's looking at him? What because he's like hotness, but Chris Pratt is still hotness.
Chris Pratt could wear a hat and wear like a heavy jacket and go out in disguise easily.
Yes.
Chris Hemsworth with the accent and his build, he probably couldn't. He couldn't really hide as well in public. Chris Pratt, I think, could. He could probably pull it off.
Yeah.
Sunglasses, a hat.
Yeah.
He could probably go out in public and just blend.
Yeah. So I think Pratt. I think overall Pratt is my choice between
the Chris's.
All three Chris's.
Okay, so if Hemsworth, Pratt, or Evans would like to chime in on this.
On their hotness.
If you would like to come onto this channel and debate this with us and throw out why you think you are the deserving Chris, you are welcome on this channel anytime.
Reach out to me at thewife317@yahoo.com. Make sure you leave me your phone number and all of your everything.
And you are welcome to throw out why you feel as if you are the worthy Chris.
Yes.
Because you have to prove it.
That's right.
Because in her mind, it's Pratt. But
Pratt has that reasonable hotness.
But maybe Hemsworth's like,
I'm sorry.
Prove it.
I'm sorry, Evans.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
He might really have to step up his game and come onto like a live Zoom call or something with us to explain why he's the best Chris.
He's the hottest.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, we'll see what happens.
A lot of times personality makes you even hotter.
True.
So.
Maybe next time we'll do the ladies of the MCU.
Oh, we should do the ladies of the MCU.
But they all have different, first names though. So we can't do like
the Chris's.
The Chris's of the MCU. It'll be, it'll just be like the ladies of the MCU.
Yeah.
Not the Chris's.
Okay. We rambled for a real long time.
Chris Pratt.
I have a hearth in hand.
That's like a whole different video right there.
We have a duvet cover in the size full queen.
That's actually a normal conversation that we have at times off camera.
Oh, no, that is.
That's a pretty normal, actually.
That is.
That's kind of normal. But that's like a healthy conversation where it's like a normal discussion.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
This is awesome too, darling. A smart sleep assistant for babies and kids. A hatch rest. 2nd gen.
Oh, nice.
Whatever that is, it makes... Then you can control it.
It's a noise maker.
You control it with your phone to help your children sleep.
This is called Tony's Starter Set.
Nice.
And it's Peppa the Pig.
Peppa.
And it says, your lovable storytime friends. And it has a headphone jack. It's designed to control 4 little hands. It's okay for rough play. No Wi-Fi is required after the initial setup. Whew!
That stinks.
Oh! Oh!
Finery Jungle Santal Eau de Parfum. Kind of stinks. Brand new perfume. Stinky.
And there's all these different figures. Ugh. And I guess you put the figure on top of the thing and it tells you a story. That's kind of cool.
Nice.
I like it.
Nice. Resin Jewelry Studio. Create 10 premium pieces.
And I have a bottle something.
Bottle warmer?
A bottle... Yes. A bottle warmer.
Mine's better.
We only have one thing left.
Okay.
It is... Ugh, an espresso maker.
Oh.
or is it espresso?
Espresso.
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 Espresso. Okay.
So that's what we have.
That's what we got. For, how much did we pay?
$280.
It's not bad, I don't think. Ish?
Maybe? I don't know.
How much are these things?
I have no idea.
I guess instead of blabbing for 25 minutes about the Chris's
we could do our job.
We could have looked up a couple things where people are like, shut up.
They're like, click off.
They're like, you know it's not normal for a husband and wife to be talking about the hotness of three guys from the movie theater?
Like, we are not the only ones in the world that talk about the hotness of...
That's expensive.
How many expenses?
These sell on Amazon. There's only 16 left in stock. $169 a piece.
Oh, Batman. We have 3.
Wow. These are expensive.
That's awesome.
I can still smell that perfume.
I know, it's strong.
It stinks.
It was very strong.
So looking on Amazon, like I said, these sold for $169 a piece. $169. This has a rank of 37 on Amazon for acne clearing devices, which means this sells insanely fast. Looking on eBay, prices sold completely different.
Completely different.
38, 30, 40, 30, 30, 50, 35. So like $40 average. So Amazon, $170, eBay, $40. So we'll be listing these on Amazon.
Yeah,
because these are still factory sealed.
Yes.
They've not been opened up yet.
And you can tell that by the base of them.
Have not been opened up yet. That's insane. The massive sold. Sometimes it's always best to check both platforms because sometimes things sell for insanely different prices between eBay and Amazon. Like that's insane.
And we don't sell a whole lot on Amazon at all.
Not much, hardly anything.
We used to sell a lot on Amazon, like a lot. Almost everything went to Amazon. And we really pulled that back over the years. But we pulled that back a lot for various reasons.
But yeah, just the price difference, it's got to go to Amazon.
Yep.
It just has to happen that way.
It has to. All right, so that's everything from this video. So we hope you enjoyed, and we'll be back with a fabulous another video in the future.
Yep.
Bye.